What's going on, y'all? Machiavelli Mills TV. Y'all hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Come on in here because we got to talk about y'all boy Skap attack. I was watching the game and LeBron James and Clutch Sports are just doing everything wrong. He is not better than Kobe Bryant nor Michael Jordan. LeBron James, bring him on it. I gotta cook him. I have to cook him for real. After how, he's how softly he was trying to criticize Josh Allen. I mean, his approach to criticizing Josh Allen, it was so soft, so tender. I mean, none of that. He didn't have none of the same energy he got for Lamar Jackson, for Mike Tomlin, for Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, for LeBron James. He didn't have none of that energy. It was so soft and just so, so lovingly he criticized Josh Allen. It was really pathetic for real, right? And this is how he get off. This is what he get off all the time. And a lot of people let him get away with it because they hate LeBron James, right? And they know his main target is LeBron James. I'm not having it. Dude is a clown. He's a goofball Jamal, like we say where I'm from in Chicago. He's a goofy. And we're going to call it out. Only black people he like is Michael Jordan and Kobe Bean Bryant, because he knows if you criticize any of those two individuals on YouTube, you will get drugged through the mud, right? And he hates LeBron James because, look, let's be for real. YouTube monetizes people who are anti-black. For like YouTube pushes anti-black people in the algorithm all the way around. And we know anti-black folks hate LeBron James. So that is his number one target, right? But I mean, it's so crazy. The only two black folks he really talked lovingly about and glowingly about is Kobe Bean Bryant and Michael Jordan. Oh, how convenient, right? Dwayne Johnson, what's going on? But y'all, man, Skap attack, he got on here softly critiquing Josh Allen. Now the fumble, it was a bad fumble. It was not good. Mr. Cold Sweat, what's going on? Just so milk toast, so just passively criticizing him. But when it's any other black person, he hollering to the top of his lungs. He calling them ass, calling them garbage, all that whack ass shit he do that y'all let him get away with because he criticizes LeBron James. He go in on LeBron all the time. But y'all don't notice everybody else black he got a problem with. Call Mike Tomlin a fraud and everything. But Josh Allen ain't one. Josh Allen ain't one. He never talked crazy about Josh Allen. Josh Allen is his baby boo, the love of his life. You know what I'm saying? No, Nikola Jokic, for real. That's it. That's his crush. He loved Nikola Jokic with his heart, mind, body, soul, and spirit, right? And he don't want to criticize none of them. And I'm gonna get to how the media tries to shape European basketball players and athletes in general, but European basketball players, how they never receive the same criticism that black American players get. And I'm gonna get to that later, but Skap attack is one of those individuals pushing that, right? Protective of the white European players. And anytime a black athlete do something, oh, he go in on them. He go in. He talk about them to no end. Like he go in. Call Mike Tomlin a fraud. Lamar Jackson a fraud. Everybody trash. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander garbage. He trash. He's a fraud. But his baby boo Nikola Jokic. Oh, not Jokic. No. Josh, again, after that 4 turnover performance from Josh Allen last night, your boy Skap attack get on here softly not criticizing, critiquing him softly. This the type of shit. That's what I be talking about, man. Like, you can't tell me that he ain't anti-black. And when I made a video talking about how he was anti-black before, so many other people told me, how can he be anti-black and his favorite players are Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant? Easy. Because he know if he criticizes Mike and Kobe on YouTube, he will get drugged through the mud. He don't want to sully his reputation by talking about them. He go ahead and he love everything they say and everything they do. All around. He loved Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant dirty draws because he ain't got no choice but to love their dirty draws. Everybody else black he go in on. Let's get to his day. Let's go to his YouTube channel. Let's see how many black folks he didn't win in on. LeBron, okay. LeBron, oh, him. Anthony Edwards. Who else? Trey Young, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, James Harden, everybody from the game, CJ Stroud. What happened to blacks boycotting the NFL some years ago? And that's true. That's true for real. Yep. From the game. Hold on, what did he say? From the game, CJ Stroud, having he better get softly Christian. I'm trying to see what you're saying. Philip, what's going on with you? Yeah, man, he hate everybody black he go in on. Mike Tomlin, fraud, all that. He hate everybody black. He go in. But when it comes to the Jokic and them, oh, he loved them with his whole mind, heart, body, and soul. LeBron James is ass. Mike Tomlin is ass. He is garbage. He is ass. Oh my God, the boy, he kissing Josh Allen butt so much on like, boy, he's softly talking about the FYF. What's going on, Lamont? He said, I'm late. This Skap attack going Jason Whitlock show again. No, he made a video. Look, and this you can look at the headlines, the thumbnails he makes. If a black quarterback, if Lamar Jackson would have performed like Josh Allen did yesterday with 4 turnovers, he would put fraud. He put fraud up for Josh Allen with a question mark. Is he a fraud? Is he? It would be no question if Lamar Jackson had 4 turnovers, he wouldn't be questioning. He wouldn't put it as a question. Is Lamar Jackson a fraud? He will openly call him a fraud. He will openly call him all type of names. But with Josh Allen, is Josh Allen a fraud? With the question mark, fraud? Boy, he's just so softly critiquing him. You know what I'm saying? Softly critiquing. Yeah, he had a bad turnover here. He had a bad interception. There was a bad fumble here. It could have been better. Man, get up out of here with all that. You know what I'm saying? Get up out of here with that soft shit. Everybody else, when he go in on Anthony Edwards and all of that, he go to town on him, right? And FYF, I don't get see his loving Kobe and loving Michael Jordan, that don't move me at all. Because he knows if he go in on Kobe or Michael Jordan, his fan base will drag his name through the mud. They will get him up out of here, right? And so he always gonna talk good about Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant. So when I went in, I made a regular video talking about how Skap Attack is anti-black. And the first thing people want to say is his favorite players are Mike and Kobe. Get that shit out. What do that mean? What do that mean? He know anti-black folks will love Kobe and Mike all day long. It's popular. It's popular to it's popular to talk good about them on YouTube. YouTube is a playground for anti-black racists. Anti-black racists, one, hate LeBron James' guts because LeBron James goes against Donald Trump and LeBron hate Donald Trump. So all the people on YouTube pushes anti-black videos on the algorithm. You feel me? And they hate LeBron James' guts. So, okay, he gonna go in on LeBron James. He know if he go in on LeBron James, he can't go in on Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant. His fan base will alienate him. So all that talking lovingly about Kobe, that don't move me at all. I look at how he talk about everybody else that's black, especially the black American players. He's a clown. And y'all hating LeBron, y'all let him get that shit off because y'all hate LeBron James. I told y'all, a lot of that hating LeBron James, you hate LeBron James so much, it welcomes anti-black stuff in the atmosphere. Hating LeBron James will welcome anti-blackness in the atmosphere. That's the same way your boy, Charles Sabansky here. Got a good show today for you guys, man. That damn LeBron James. His ass, he be so shocked when he look in the comment section and he see people that's anti-black in the comment section. Ain't no nah. He look in the comment section and he start looking, where all these people being anti-black in my comments? Them white boys hate LeBron and them MAGA white boys hate LeBron. Hate him to the core. You feel me? Hate him to a core. So when he get to talking about LeBron, he get to talking about LeBron, they big him up. Then when he want to talk some pro-black stuff, he started getting pushback in his comments. He started figuring, where are these white supremacists coming from? They coming because you hate LeBron. And they love that you talk about him. and they attach to your channel for the anti-LeBron rhetoric. So it ain't no non-educated brother, man. Nah, that's how it go. You feel me? He has no ISO nor put. Bro, you seen him? That's a lie. You see him use post moves in a LeBronto series. He used post moves the whole time. So that's a lie, Namir. He don't got no post moves. That's a lie. You watched the whole Toronto Raptors series in the LeBronto. You seen post moves the whole time. So don't get on here lying. Okay? Kwame Brown said he can't go at Kobe and Jordan like he do Bron. Of course. And they know that. All these dudes be talking real passively. And then, hold on. And again, I just seen your boy Skap Attack. He got on here. He's super passive. He talks super passive about Josh Allen. You know, the fumble, that fumble. You know how he talk. That fumble was a bad fumble. That interception was a bad interception. That, no, Josh Allen could have played better. And soon as Lamar Jackson play good, Lamar Jackson is ass. As soon as he have a bad game or have some turnovers, he's ass. He's garbage. Sit up here raking Mike Tomlin through the coals, right? But he gonna speak. He gonna love on Josh Allen. He gonna, it was a bad game. He could be a little better. And then, hey, LeBron ain't no fraud. You don't win 4 MVPs. That's that hateration in you. But get that up out your system. You don't win 4 league MVPs. 4 finals MVPs, 4 chips being a fraud. No, you don't do that. I don't know. That's just hating in you. I ain't never been a Kobe Bryant fan. I will never sit up here and tell you Kobe Bryant ain't one of the greatest basketball players to ever play on planet Earth. I ain't never been a Kobe Bryant fan in no capacity. Never. And I will always give that man credit as an all-time great basketball player because I'm not a hater. It's you people that hate LeBron James, y'all, you all logic lead the door. You know what I'm saying? Right. Yeah. Mike Tomlin, garbage, he trash. But Harbaugh, oh man, he's one of the best to ever do it. All of that, man. What's we talking about? 4 championships in 23 years. Hey man, listen. Okay, you act like 4 championships is not a lot, right? Like that's crazy. That's hater. That's hater in you. You got a lot of hate up in you. That boy been good. That man been good like that. LeBron James is a great player. It's the reason why see how y'all say he trash, but Jerry West will get out here and will always, hold on. He don't got to be the GOAT. I don't got LeBron as the GOAT, but LeBron is a great, amazing basketball player. Just because he ain't the GOAT, you got to trash him because he ain't the GOAT in your eyes? That's hater stuff. Y'all got to get that is weak to me. That's hater. That's hater. Jerry West drafted Kobe Bean Bryant and told y'all in 2009, they said, who you taking, LeBron James or Kobe? He said, I'm taking LeBron James. The same dude that drafted Kobe Bean. If he can say that and y'all sit up here and say he trash, that's crazy to me. I'm not a hater like that. I ain't never been a fan of Kobe. I have never been. Everybody can tell you that. But I will always give it to that man. I say that man, the second greatest difficult shot maker I ever seen. One of the greatest basketball players we ever seen, for real, right? I ain't never gonna hate on him. I ain't putting him number 2. He ain't number 2 behind Michael Jordan. Now, Adam Miles just be drunk off that bill when they say that. But he's an all-time great basketball player. Because I ain't no hater. I never sit on here and tell y'all he was all right. He was okay. That's hate. But anyway, though, let's get back to your boy Skap Attack. Because again, he be getting this off because y'all let him get off because y'all run to him for all the I hate LeBron James criticisms, all of that. I hate LeBron. You run over there and then he get the trash and everybody black over there that ain't Kobe Bryant and ain't Michael Jordan. Everybody get on his channel that's black, especially black American, get taken through the ringer. And he love on them white European players. And I'm going to say this too. I'm tired of this shit here. Because y'all be letting white European players get away with a lot of stuff that y'all would never let black American players get away with at all. At all. They get up here and because I talked about it before on my live stream. White European players don't never get criticism for talking shit, talking crazy. Because, boy, Luka Doncic talk more shit than a little bit. And if LeBron was talking like that, or Anthony Edwards, y'all would say, boy, he don't be playing no defense. He don't play no defense. Boy, Luka Doncic ain't never played no D in his life. and y'all let them ride out with it. They always get this. For some reason, white European players always get this humble umbrella that they get put on them. They humble. They so respectful. They respect the game, or they so humble. They be in here. What's the boy name? That was in the Olympics talking shit. Play for the What's the boy name? Play for the Atlanta. It was playing for the Atlanta Hawks. What's his name, man? The shooting dude. Bogdanovich. That's his name? Is that Bogdanovich? What was his name? He talking cash while he playing Team USA. And y'all let him get that off, all of that. As soon as a black American player talking like them, now he the Antichrist, right? Enos Cancer talking crazy to everybody. Porzingis, them Bogdan, all them. Y'all let him get away with it. Every single time a black American player do that, now he garbage, he trash. Your boy Skap Attack be the same one pushing that agenda. And y'all let him get away with it because y'all hate LeBron James so much, and he hates LeBron. He makes I hate LeBron content. And I don't care. Y'all can tell him I said it, because I cook his toast on camera. I do not care. You feel me? I'm not one of them brothers that's scared to say nothing to none of. I will let him know on camera. He anti-black and he's a goofy. You feel me? And because I know his game. I know his agenda. Zaza talk hella trash and play. It's just like, boy, I just be getting tired of this, man. Especially after I seen him like try to just, he's so meek and mild when he covered Josh Allen. You know, that was a bad interception there, you know. Come on, man. Get up out of here. Get up out of here with that. And I told y'all, again, a lot of them dudes, when y'all make that I hate LeBron content, it's clear you hate him, you start bringing in white supremacists over there because they hate him too. And when you talk about some black issues, now you wondering why you looking in the comment section and you seeing people push back against y'all. All in the regular. I ain't saying you can't criticize LeBron, but when it's clear you hate LeBron James, you make I hate LeBron James content. Go ahead and talk that black stuff if you want to. Go talk that pro-black stuff if you want to. You're going to start seeing people in your comment section saying, you people are victims. You people are whiners. You're victims, victims, victims. I seen your boy, what's your boy, Dreamers Pro? Dreamers Pro here. Charles Stabinsky here, man. Charles Stabinsky got a good show today for you guys, man. That damn LeBron James. He starts talking about Phil Jackson was right in calling Rich Paul and LeBron's crew a posse, right? Now, I do think Rich got to chill, because Rich out here suggesting that Austin Reeves get traded, and I think that's whack. He needs to stop that, because that causes tension amongst the team and messes up chemistry, right? But Dreamers Pro says, Phil Jackson was right in saying that LeBron had a posse. And that was really, and Phil Jackson is anti-black all the way. And you can tell when they asked him about his criticisms of conscious movement, of people saying, Black Lives Matter. He had criticisms of that, staunch criticisms of it, right? And you can tell he anti-black for real. Phil Jackson is, right? And your boy Dreamers Pro out here talking about, yeah, Phil was right. I'm not siding with no motherfucker I know. I don't care. At no angle. When I know you anti-black and you don't really want black folks speaking out on stuff. I'm not finna get up here. He was right. He was right. He was right. I'm not standing on no solidarity with no dude I know is anti-black in no way. None. I'm not. So him out here talking about something, LeBron was right. I mean, Phil Jackson was right. LeBron had a posse. And all them white boys under his comments, y'all was out here trying to call Phil racist. Y'all don't know what y'all talking about. Y'all don't, man, what? Hey, get up out of here, fam. Like, that's some weak stuff to me. Phil Jackson was right. LeBron got a posse. And here come black Negroes. Yeah, LeBron got them boys trying to get some money in their pocket. Them boys out here trying to be, they trying to be better than what they are. LeBron he want Rich Paul being an agent. He don't need to be no agent. Leave it to David Faulkner. Let David Faulkner be the agents. Let the good old white men be agents. Rich Paul don't need to be no agent. Why he trying to get some money? Don't get it, man. Killing me, man. Like, boy. And so I had to get on here. What else Skino be saying? Cook y'all toast for a minute. Cause not y'all. I'm talking about the Skap Attack and Dreamers Pro supporters, because that be they boy. When he clowning LeBron James, Skap Attack and Dreamers Pro be they boys. For real. And that's be for real, bro. Yeah, if LeBron James had a white agent like David Falk, motherfuckers wouldn't have no problem with none of this. Because Rich Paul, his homie, is his agent, and he out here getting brothers paid. Now I hate him. LeBron James controlling everything. Man, y'all should have told Michael Jordan to put his homies or his brother in them in position to be agents. Y'all should have told him to do that then. You know what I'm saying? He said Kwame Brown needed a Rich Paul. His agent robbed him for all his money. You see what I'm saying, bro? Shout out, Lamont. Shout out, man. Hey, man, Marcus, what's going on, cuz? Yeah, it's just, it kills me, though. Because I see these dudes be making these videos, and it's so obvious they have an agenda. It's so obvious. You know what I'm saying? Like, you said, hold on, what you say? A lot of these anti-LeBron channels use Kobe legacy as a weapon to put LeBron down. Absolutely. Absolutely. And that be the problem with me. Like, I know what it is. I know what's going on. And again, Skap Attack, my problem is this. I know this. He always coming at black athletes crazy. Except Kobe and Mike. Everybody else is a fraud. They trash. He calling them ass and everything. Every time they have a bad game. But if Josh Allen or Nikola Jokic have a bad game, it's like, oh, it's all these excuses. He will never let a black American athlete say that he will never let that excuse rise that they need more help. Right? But with Nikola Jokic, he hollering out, he need more help, he need more help, he need more help, man. Nuggets out here balling out without him. So what's we doing? The man, what's going on? Man, he never talks down on Nick. Never. Boy, Nikola Jokic is his boo. Nikola Jokic is his boo thing. He will never say Jokic don't play no defense at all. He come criticize everybody black that don't play no defense, but Jokic, they're cool. He don't play no D. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. It killed me. He trashed Anthony Edwards all day long. I'm talking about he came and called Mike Tomlin a fraud. And he was going in on Mike Tomlin. He called Lamar Jackson ass. All type of crazy stuff he be calling Mike Tomlin a bum. Everything. Mike Tomlin a bum. But Josh Allen is, he just had a bad turnover here. And like, come on, man. I be saying it a mile away. I know y'all be saying I'm radical. Some of y'all say I make everything about race, but I'm gonna tell y'all, man, it's stuff when it's clearly about race. I'm gonna say it. I'm not gonna tiptoe around it and soft shoe around it. When you see how he criticizes other black athletes, rather than when you see how he criticizes black athletes compared to how he criticizes the white athletes, it'd be crazy. I like, bro, what is we doing here? And again, he don't never talk about Kobe and Mike because he know his audience will alienate him if he does that. His audience will going in on him if he talking about Kobe and Mike, right? And again, I'm not a hater, so I'm gonna tell you, Kobe Bryant, one of the greatest basketball players to ever play, right? Skap to get on here and call LeBron trash, a bum, call him garbage and everything. How can you do that as a basketball fan? You can't, if you got your right mind, if you're in your right mind, how can you ever say LeBron James is trash and garbage? You feel me? There's no way. If you're in your right mind, there's no way you can say that. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy. Again, I ain't never been no Kobe fan. I never have. I tell you that all the time. But I will always say he's one of the greatest basketball players to ever play. Hey, he ain't the second greatest basketball player, though. That's crazy to me. Number two, just because he played like Michael Jordan don't mean he Michael Jordan or close to it. And no. They got similar playing styles, but Michael Jordan was much more dominant. And I can name other players who are more dominant as well. But Kobe is one of the greatest basketball players to ever play this game. You know what I mean? But yeah. Skap Attack. Yeah, it just, and I see it, man. Like, just go watch the latest video he made about Skap Attack. Go watch the latest Skap Attack video about Josh Allen and see how softly he's criticizing him. I mean, the brother is talking soft. He ain't even doing all that strong talking he do with everybody else. Talking soft as hell. Like, what is we doing, bro? You know, some say Kobe better than Jordan. That's a lie. And see, they will get on me if I say LeBron. If anybody say, and I will never say, I can't say never because we'll see what LeBron can do to finish his career, right? But I always say Mike is number one, and I say LeBron number two. If anybody says LeBron is number one, they have a heart attack. But for some reason, Kobe fans be putting Kobe above Mike, and everybody be acting like that's true and it's cool. No, it's not. How can you put a dude that got one league MVP over a guy that got five? How can you put a guy that got 6 finals MVPs over a guy that got 2? How is that possible? Like what? You know what I'm saying? Like, what are we talking about? Nah, hey Charlie, it be real Kobe fans, fanatics that be saying that. Kobe the best to ever play. No, it's not. How? It's just, come on now. We can't do that. He got one league MVP versus Mike got 5 of them mugs. 5 of them. You feel me? Like Mike was more dominant. He just gonna keep. Yeah, Mike was more dominant. He was more efficient. All of that, you know. But whatever, right? Because Kobe fans don't put stock in the white man awards like black people. Oh, bro, league MVP wasn't a white man award when anybody else was winning it. But that's another one. When Kobe didn't win it, it's a white man award. That'd be crazy, bro. Come on, bro. We gotta stop. We gotta stop, bro. Like, come on. We gotta stop. It's a white man award now. Cause Kobe got one. We not doing that, bro. We not doing that. There were no flagrant fouls in the 90s. What was you why you said that? Why you say there were no flagrant fouls in the 90s? Why are you saying that? What are you saying that you saying that to make what point? That there were no flagrant fouls in the 90s. LeBron the best ever, man, almost top 5 in every category. He's the all-time points leader. Like, damn, what else he got to do? Um, Top 5. Mike, 2 LeBron, 3 Kareem. If you got Kareem ahead of LeBron, I'm perfectly fine with that, right? But I got LeBron too. But if you got Kareem ahead of LeBron, that's perfectly fine with me. I got 1 Mike, 2 LeBron, 3 Kareem. Now this is where it get tricky. Because 4, you can put 4, you could put Magic Johnson. 4, put several different people. I got Magic 4. 5. See, this is where, like, for me, I put like I guess a toss up between Timmy and Kobe at 5. Timmy and between Tim and Kobe at 5 is either I be trying to figure out which one I want to put above. I'll probably put Kobe at 5, right? He say Steph. I ain't putting Steph in top 5. Steph top 10 though. Top 5, I ain't putting him top 5. But yeah. So yeah. Yeah, Tim had more league MVPs for sure. Yeah. Tim got what, 3 finals MVPs? 3 finals MVPs. Say if Steph was dark skinned, you put I don't have no criticism of light skinned guys at all. I'm just not putting so if you notice, right? Let me say this too. Shout out to Steph. Love Steph. Steph got 1 finals MVP. He got 2 league MVPs though. He got 1 finals MVP out of the 4 chips. Nobody effing with Steph on that list, all in their prime. That's not true, Smartino. It's not true. You think Michael Jordan not messing with Steph, bro? You think LeBron ain't messing with Steph? Come on, man. I got Steph. I got Steph top 10. You said nobody on the list messing with Steph Curry. I disagree. What? I disagree with that strongly. Strongly. I don't. He not better than none of them. He not better than Kareem. He not better than um LeBron. Nor is he better than Michael Jordan. I got Steph top 10 though. Pistons would throw MJ to the ground without getting ejected. Right, but like I got Mike number one. So what point are you arguing, Namir? I got Mike number one. All in their prime, yeah, for sure. Steph has had some terrible. As great as Steph is, man. Steph done had some okay final performances. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we get where you got Kyrie. Kyrie ain't nowhere near. Ain't nowhere near a top 10. Nowhere near. Nowhere near a top 10. None whatsoever. Kyrie not top 20. You said, wow. What? I'm talking about all time? All time. You got Kyrie. You got Kyrie close to top 10 all time, bro. You might be young, bro. Kyrie ain't nowhere near get this list at all. No, and I love Kyrie. I'm talking about I love Kyrie. Love Kyrie. Kyrie ain't nowhere near this list. Say I'm 24. Well, that explains it. I'm not trying to make fun of your age either. Because I just know sometimes when you're young, you only can look at who you watch, right? So I'm not trying to shame you for your age. When I say you probably young, is that you probably these are the guys that you watched growing up, and I can't fault you for that. But yeah, Kyrie ain't nowhere near close to a top 10. Now he got the best handle I didn't see ever. Like even finishing at the rim for a small guard, his finishing ability phenomenal. But we to what? He ain't nowhere near top 20, top 30, top 10. What you got JaVale McGee up in the top 5? What? Yeah, Kyrie not top 50. He not. He not top 50 at all. He not. So, and I love Kyrie, but no. Say my top 10 in no order. 21st century cynical guy views. What's happening? He said Bill Russell, Wilt, Kareem, Bird, Magic, Jordan, Hakeem, Shaq, Duncan, LeBron. Got you. Look at my boy Derek talking about Kobe hater. Derek, be quiet. Um, Said everyone in New York got handled like Kyrie. That is crazy. Well, I ain't seen a brother in a game be able to have that handle and score off the handle like that. Yeah, like Skip Tamalu, Rafer Austin had a handle, but he wasn't doing it like that in the NBA. Like Kyrie go crazy. He'll shake you up and still hit the three in your face. He'll shake you up, how you standing on an island, and then go to the rim and finish. As Skip had them handles like that, you saw it on. You didn't really see it on display like that in the NBA. You saw the handle on display fully in like Rucker Park and stuff like that. But yeah, you ain't seen a guard with a handle like that in the league and still creating and scoring off that handle. Scoring off the handle, like finishing at the rim off the handle. You ain't seen that. Come on. Who you like more, Tatum or Kyrie? Um, I just like watching Kyrie play. So if you saying who I think is better, Jason Tatum. But like who I like better to watch, Kyrie is fun to watch. He's fun to watch for sure. But Jason Tatum is a better player than Kyrie. Like let's not make no mistake about that. Let's not make no mistake about that. But I love watching Kyrie because he's very, very fun to watch. You know what I'm saying? Say, imagine what Kyrie or Curry would do. Who's guarding prime Kyrie and Curry back in the 90s? Oh man, 1 versus 1. These folks is hilarious. In his prime, Kyrie was better. Better than who? Jason Tatum? Uh, Jason Tatum was the best player on them Celtics teams, and they won, right? Kyrie, I don't think Kyrie can be the best player on your team and you win the championship, right? I don't. I love Kyrie. Kyrie is a weapon that you add to another great player. He's a weapon, a certified weapon. I don't think Kyrie can be the best player on the championship team. I don't. I think he could be the second best player, as you saw. He could be the second best player. I don't think he can be the best player on the team and win a chip. Right? And Marcus said that's how I feel about Iverson in 2000. Hey, AI in 2000 was a dog. That's the year I started watching basketball, like all the way, and knew what I was watching. Right? Watching Allen Iverson for sure. You say Tatum was you say Jalen Brown was the best player to you? If Steph gets number 5 before LeBron and goes through him to get it, not a good look. I mean, it's not a good look, but I don't think Steph and LeBron is close like people try to make it out to be. It's not a good look, but like I don't think Steph and LeBron are close in stature as far as player wise. They just got the same amount of championships, bro. That's what we got to be honest about. Like, just because a player got the same amount of championships as you does not mean they the same player. For a period in time, LeBron James is the best basketball player on planet Earth for at least about a 10-year span. How long was Steph Curry the best? Was Steph really ever the best player in the league for real? Like, and if he was to y'all, how long was he the best player in the league? Like, we gotta really just break this down. Steph ain't never had no run of being the best player in the league for no years and years. There was never that. Like, nah. LeBron James is a 21-time All-NBA player, y'all. 21 times. They not in the same stratosphere. Said 2 years. 2 years being the best player. Right, 2. And I just told y'all Bron was probably the best player in the league for about 10 years. No, he wasn't the best player from 15 to 20. Because I'm going to tell you, 2019, 2020, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Giannis Antetokounmpo was the deal. You feel me? Now, impact is cool, but I can't argue impact because Allen Iverson had a tremendous impact on players, and AI ain't better than LeBron or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Now, again, the only thing they got close to LeBron, he got 4 championships like Bron do, for sure. That's about it. That's about it, y'all. So we can't like that argument to me that Steph is close to LeBron is so disingenuous. Like, even when he beat LeBron James, like on 2 of them teams, he wasn't even the best player on them teams. Kevin Durant was the best player on 2 of them teams, right? The first time he beat LeBron, the first time for sure. And I know people don't like context. But when he beat LeBron James' second best player was Matthew Dellavedova. Kyrie was hurt. Kevin Love was hurt. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. He said LeBron was the best from 05. LeBron was not the best player in 2006. I'm going to say Bron was probably the best player in the league by like 08. By 2008, LeBron James was the one. You know? So I just think that's a disingenuous conversation. But yeah, y'all boys Skap attack though. I just seen that man. It's Timothy Mozgov. Hey, Charlie SB making sure I tell everybody Timothy Mozgov was up there. I'm not saying his impact was the same as Steph at all, but let's be for real. Bubba Chuck had a tremendous impact on play. I'm saying impact does not hold weight in the argument that he's better than LeBron James to me. Just because you had a great impact on people, that don't like transcend the fact that when you look at y'all careers, it's not the same thing. But Chuck had people wanting to have a handle like that. Chuck had guards wanting to be able to shake and bake for real, right? Like he did, and of course he influenced kids with, you know, the style and the cornrows and all of that. But on the court, Chuck had people really wanting to have a handle, and as a guard and have people at the top of the key isolating them for real. ISO at the top of the key. Allen Iverson encouraged that. But I would say off the court, the entire league plays the way Steph does, even if and that's true. But I can't. But his impact does not put him over LeBron James to me because he had a great impact. I think Steph's impact is influenced a ton of people. Like the whole way the young players, everybody want to shoot threes now, all the way. But the impact does not make it an argument for me at all, considering like their careers, they don't have the same type of accolades in their career outside of championships. That's the only thing they got similar. That's it. And like I said, Steph had a time of being like, even if you want to say Steph was the best player in the league, what you gonna say, 1 or 2 years, maybe? I just told you, like, Brian had damn near a decade of being the best player in the league. That's why I tell people that argument is disingenuous to me. Even though Steph is phenomenal. Now, I'm not finna sit here and tell y'all he's the best point guard ever either. Even though he's a better player than a lot of the other point guards. I just don't think Steph is a traditional point. His position says point guard, but Steph play like a combo guard more than anything. Like he better than Isaiah Thomas, 100%. He's not a better point guard than Isaiah. No. Hey, that point guard, hey, I'm sorry. When they be like, because they be trying to say Steph the greatest point guard ever, and I'll be like, bro, we gotta know. I'm not finna say he a better point guard than Zeke. I can't do that. I cannot say he's a better point guard than Isaiah Thomas. If you say he a better player, yes. Point guard though, oh no. Oh no. I cannot say that. Not when Zeke was out here averaging 11, 12 assists, 13 assists while also scoring 21, 22 a game. Nah, I can't do that one. I can't do that. The impact is why Mike the GOAT. When he left the league, everybody came in. No, Mike is the GOAT because he got 6 championships, 5 MVPs, 6 finals MVPs, right? It's not just because of impact, though. Steph impact is cool, but again, Mike is the GOAT because not impact, it's because he was on that court getting to it. Impact is, oh, that's good. But Mike is the GOAT because he got 6 chips, 6 finals MVPs, 5 league MVPs. Mike accomplishments and skills make him not no impact, bro. No, it because he was out there getting to it on a regular, and it was nobody close to that. That man was getting to it on a tremendous level. You feel me? Like, and that's why it wasn't impact because he was out there as a monster. That's really why. You feel me? So it's not, and Mike had tremendous impact. But what it was is that he on the court, his skill set and his accomplishments is undeniable. And Steph got a lot of accomplishments, but he ain't got the same type of accomplishments LeBron James got. That's all I'm saying. He don't. When you say LeBron is a 21-time All-NBA player, that is ridiculous. That's some video game shit, right? And even in Bron prime, he don't play much defense now, but in his prime, he ran on 5 straight first-team All-NBAs. In his prime years, he ran on 5 straight. Steph ain't never been on nobody all-defensive team. That's cool. Whatever. Steph got 2 league MVPs. 1 unanimously. Phenomenal. There's been 4 times in the league that 4 times LeBron James was hands down the most valuable player, and nobody could disagree. Nobody could disagree. So that's my point in saying that. And I'm not trying to get down on Steph or try to act like Steph is minuscule. I'm just saying all great players not created equally. And as great as Steph is, no, I want to be like Mike was real. But what I'm saying, Black Mall, is that regardless of impact, it wasn't his impact that made him the GOAT. It was what he did on the court, though. Be Like Mike was real. But again, it's because of what he did on the court, though. Like, Impact is not putting. I'm not letting Impact. Steph Impact that's not gonna put Steph above what I just named. It's not. Like, it's yeah, Steph created it, got everybody wanting to shoot deep, and that's a great feat. But that don't hold no weight to what LeBron James has been doing in his career. 21, like, Steph, if you want to argue impact, Steph ain't close to Michael Jordan. Not. Yeah, that's my point, Charlie X. Without Mike's chips and his skill set, he wouldn't be considered a GOAT. Commercials aside, none of that. Like, yeah, Mike's on the court, him getting to it like that was what made him that one. The fact he got on that court is up. Like, let's be for real. And I'm gonna be real with you, bro. Like, Steph didn't have finals performances. He was all right. Mike ain't never had a finals performance. He was all right. He was cool. Mike was always exceptional all the time, right? And then not even just that though. Like, I'm just saying overall greatness. Steph and LeBron not the same on overall greatness level, but Steph is an all-time great basketball player. So I sound like I'm demeaning Steph. I'm not even trying to do that. Steph is phenomenal. I just don't think him and LeBron on the same tier. Like, everybody try to make it seem because they got the same amount of championships. That's all I'm saying. You feel me? That's all I'm saying is that Bron better than Steph because Steph and Drake are best. Y'all crazy. But anyway, though, this video is really about y'all boy Skap Attack, though, because again, your boy got on here after Josh said the same accolade. Mike with the same accolade. Without that, like Mike, he is Bill Russell. No, he not, bro. Because like you said, and we got into a discussion with FYF, Mike averaged 37 a game. Like, without that, like Mike, no, without a like Mike campaign, listen, and first of all, Mike is a guard. Guards have always been marketed differently than big men. So I don't think like the like Mike campaign was always going. He was a high flyer. When you're a high flyer and you're a guard, you're always going to be marketable for the most part, especially when you're as dominant as him. Because Mike could fly through the air, right? That increases marketability because he was a high flyer all the way around. So yeah, you know what I mean? Like, boy, Kareem and Bill Russell didn't have a alluring game, like a game that had a lure to it. Like when a dude, a flare. Like the sky hook was an unstoppable shot, but yeah, it wasn't like my game had flair to it. His hang time was crazy. He had a flair to his game. He had a he had a flair to it. Like, it was just like, yeah. And Bill Russell and Kareem ain't never had flair to their game. So the like Mike campaign happened because what he was doing on the court, but he had flair to it. You feel me? So yeah. But anyway, though, yeah, y'all boys Skap Attack got on here making excuses for Josh Allen. You know, yeah. We're not making excuses. He softly softly critiques Josh Allen. Well, he shouldn't have thrown an interception here, an interception there. That was a bad fumble. He could have been better. And as soon as a Black American football player, a quarterback like Lamar Jackson plays bad, he's ass. He's trash. He's garbage. He's despicable. He's ass. Like, what are we doing? Why are you so softly critiquing? He give Josh Allen so much grace. I'll be looking like, bro, what are we? What? Anybody Black, he call him ass. He call him bums. Call Mike Tomlin a bum. Call Chris Paul a fraud. He called Anthony Edwards all type of frauds and bums and all of that. Who else he be talking about? He called everybody all type of names, right? Every other Black athlete is all type of bums and garbage. Only black athlete Skap Attack like is Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant. That's it. Cause he know his fan base will alienate him if he talk bad about Mike and Kobe. His fan base will alienate him. LeBron a bomb to him, and calling LeBron a bomb is just that's corny. Come on, bro. You can say you don't like the guy and you never been a fan, but saying he's a bum is lame. You feel me? That's just corny to me. Go there. I'm looking at his page right now, Skap Attack, right? Uh, Everybody that's black was a bum. Wood had even more charisma than Shaq. You can see it in his old interviews. The problem in his era, big men were not marketable. He say, now Will had a lot of charisma, but I ain't know, like, yeah, Shaq had TV star. Well, look, Wilt was in some. Wilt was definitely had like a box office appeal to him, but Shaquille O'Neal was box office all the way. Said Josh Allen, Jalen Hurts, and Lamar are just running backs with quarterback numbers. Bruh, stop it. Stop it. Pippen averaged better stats in 4 out of 6 finals. Nah. Yeah, look, Trae Young ass. He calling Trae ass. He never will call. He will never say Josh Allen or Nikola Jokic played like ass ever in his life. But we got it jumping up in this thing, boy. We got it jumping up in here today. And today we're going to have a good. Well, my Chicago Bears play today, man. So, I'm on edge right now. I'm on edge in preparation for the game. It's colder than polar bear piss in Chicago today. Hopefully that works in my Chicago Bears' favor. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we got a humongous game, said Chicago Cubs. Hey, be cool, Smartino. Be cool. Be cool. If it makes you money, go ahead. Nah, I ain't one of them. If it makes you money, go ahead. I'm going to cook your toast. I'm going to cook you. If it make you money and you out here being anti-black, I'm going to cook you. I'm going to cook. I'm going to fry you. You seen the Seahawks do that? Boy, what? Seahawks got busy, boy. What? Let y'all boy Skap Attack be like, LeBron James is ass. He's not good. Clutch Sports and LeBron James are liars. They are bums. Mike Tomlin should have been fired a long time ago. He's not the greatest coach ever. He is overrated. Shaq isn't better than Hakeem. Wilt Chamberlain. He not better than. I don't know, bro. He ain't better than Hakeem. No. Who else you say? He arguably Jokic. Wasn't marketability. You just saw his dominance. It really wasn't nothing you could do to stop him, though. You know what I'm saying? So it just, you say Wilt was better by what metric? The numbers he's putting up? I don't think nobody gonna tell you Hakeem Olajuwon. Yeah, first of all, let me say this too. And on my top 5 list, how the heck I forget about Hakeem Olajuwon? Yeah, Hakeem Olajuwon, yeah. He ain't better than Hakeem. Nah, no, Shaq is not. But as far as Wilt goes, you would say Wilt's numbers made him better than Shaq. That's what you're saying, essentially, right? His numbers. Now he better than her. He better than her. I mean, Hakeem better than him. That's without question. Like, he ain't better than no Hakeem Olajuwon at all. Now, Jokic out here making a strong case. Only thing Jokic ain't got right now is the multiple championships. But hey, do me a favor, man. How many defensive teams did Shaquille O'Neal make? I want to know that. How many defensive teams did Shaquille O'Neal make? Nah, he not better than Kareem. Nah, of course not. I got Kareem top 3. Some can say top 2. But um, he made 3 defensive teams. Shaq did. Okay, 3. Yeah, he should have made some more. Yeah, he should have made some more. Cause boy, what? Um, so the thing that got Jokic separating, the thing that got Shaq separating from Jokic is the multiple championships. Really, that's the only thing that's really holding him up for real. I think people say Shaq was like that just because Shaq, it was just you couldn't do nothing with him. You couldn't do nothing with him. That's really what it was. Shit. Honestly, it don't matter. It was no stopping him for real. I guess I never heard of a Donald Foyle. Hey, cut it out. A Donald Foyle from Colgate. I think he went to Colgate. But even with that, he wasn't a better defender than Hakeem or Kareem. Absolutely not. You say, who was a Donald Foyle? Golden State Warriors. He said that was one of the big reasons Shaq couldn't be the Jazz in the late 90s since Stockton and Malone ran the pick and roll to perfection. Yeah, Shaq was a force, though, man. It just wasn't nothing you could do with dude, man. Nothing you could do but send him to the line. Send him to the line, really. So they penalized Shaq and Kobe for playing with each other and handed the MVP to other players. I mean, they had incredible numbers, but I don't know. Tim Duncan was getting to it, boy. Now Duncan was out here making a ton of all defensive teams like crazy. Duncan was out here to one, boy. I can argue um, if Tim didn't play with Tony and Manu, or if he didn't really play in Greg Popovich's system, he could have averaged more points for sure. But playing in that system also helped him to win them championships. So yeah, I look at Shaq fans the same way you look at Tyson's fans. If Shaq is your GOAT center, I know you're a casual. Yeah, I could never say Shaq is the GOAT center. I think Shaq he is one of the greatest big men to ever play, without question. Well, he ain't better than Hakeem Olajuwon, Kareem. You know, Imagine if Shaq shot just 65% from the line. Now, see, my Mike Tyson thing is a little. I ain't gonna lie. Mike more overrated than Shaquille O'Neal, though. I'm about to make people upset. Mike Tyson more overrated. I get your point, though. I get your point. I know what point you're making, basically. Like a casual will tell you Shaquille O'Neal is the greatest center of all time. But Shaquille is one of the greatest big men ever. He is one of the greatest big men we ever seen play in this league. But he not better than Hakeem Olajuwon or Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Mm-mm. Yeah, but yeah, Tim Duncan was anchoring. Timmy was a monster, and I can say if Tim was even a little more vocal, yeah, Mike Tyson is very overrated. But that's all. Like, boy, people be hating when I say that because they think I'm saying Mike was a bum. I'm not saying Mike was a bum at all. Mike was amazingly talented, right? It's the reason why he was the youngest heavyweight champion ever. But Tyson is one of the greatest, just not the. Yeah, and he's one of the greatest. I can say he top 10 heavyweight. He ain't top 5 heavyweight though all the time, no. But he top 10 though. Y'all just want to be different. Now Mike overrated. Smartino. I love you, young brother. You don't even know who Mike Tyson fought. Yeah. Mike Prime ended at like 23 years old. He peaked really early. He had a 2.5 year window when he was in his prime, for real. Since when was this ever a conversation? It's always been that. If you watch boxing for real, Smarts, and I'm not trying to insult you either, so I don't ever want you to feel like I'm one of them older dudes that be trying to clown on the young dudes. When I say this, I'm saying this respectfully. If you really watch boxing, and really you would know Mike not no top 5 heavyweight of all time. 85 to 91, Tyson was unstoppable. I don't know, because if he would have fought Riddick Bowe between them times, I don't know. Riddick Bowe probably would have beat Mike. Truthfully, you would have fought, bro. But no, I'm not a boxer. No, not at all. What I'm saying is, um, there were other heavyweights in his era that were better than him. If not, why he? If not, why not? He overrated. Well, I'm not a boxer. He's overrated as far as his field of competition. Yeah, yeah, I'm sure he don't know. Yeah, that's it. He was, Mike galvanized. Like I said, Mike had great impact though. To Black Mall's point, Mike's impact was phenomenal, and that has people thinking he's the greatest heavyweight ever outside of Muhammad Ali, and he's not, because Mike's impact was so phenomenal. Uh, like honestly, it's only like 5 boxers people remember, and Mike Tyson is one of those 5 because of the first round knockouts, the aura. Mike Tyson was hip hop. Hip hop fans loved Mike. You know, Evander Holyfield was not hip hop. That hurt Evander. Evander wasn't the same, wasn't the knockout artist that Mike Tyson was. Mike Tyson had Mike Tyson Punch Out video game. It was just, man, we not rewriting history, bro. It's just for real. Yeah, Mike again. It was exciting to watch, but there's certain guys that he didn't fight. Certain guys I think would have beat him. I definitely think Riddick Bowe would have beat. I think Riddick Bowe would have beat Mike for sure. Facts. Mike was the culture. It's kind of like the arguments that I use, and we getting off topic, but that's what happens during live streams, right? Like Gervonta Davis had the he keep on beating on girls though, you know. But Gervonta Davis has had the culture in ways that Devin Haney probably will never have the culture, right? Gervonta he grew up in the rough environment in Baltimore, Maryland. His parents were both drug addicted. He got the knockouts. He got the tattoos. He looked like he a rough, tough little dude, right? He got a lot of aggression in him. Devin Haney grew up with his father. His father moved him from Oakland out to Las Vegas, out to Nevada to have him boxing. Devin not a street dude. He don't carry a street persona. So Tank is always going to be beloved by the streets in a way because he don't exude that street persona, right? But when I ask y'all who got the better resume, Devin Haney got the better resume than Tank Davis. He does. He does. Even though, and again, Tank is a great fighter, but Devin got a better resume than him. But in the streets' eyes, Devin ain't nowhere near close to him. But you know what, though? I think now, too, though, and it's same, like Steph impact is going to grow up for sure. But I think even when LeBron James get done playing, it's going to be a switch up and people are going to realize how good dude was, too. And I think that even when LeBron retire, it's going to be a switch up and people are going to be like, man, dude was one of them ones, man. It's just now he playing and people just love to hate. Uh, Adrian Broner had the culture in his palm. Adrian didn't have the culture more than Floyd. Um, Nah, but Adrian, he had an aura street. He had the aura on him for sure. But I don't think he didn't have the same. He didn't have a culture like Floyd had it in a way. But Adrian definitely had the culture on his side for a while until we people started seeing him lose and they saw he wasn't really serious about boxing in a lot of ways. So yeah, he didn't have the culture more than Floyd though. No, Floyd Mayweather had people watching. Like literally, if Floyd was fighting, that's the only time. But Floyd, I'm be real. At one point, black folks only watch boxing during Floyd Mayweather fights. You know, Smartino, man, glad to see you on here, man. Glad for you to catch the live stream. It's all love. Glad to have you here. It's all good, man, for sure. Adrian ain't have it like that. Black folks, like everybody, black Skap Attack is he's a white guy. He's a sports commentator. He hate LeBron James with a passion, but he hates on a ton of black American athletes. He loves Nikola Jokic with his heart, mind, body, soul, and spirit. And he loves like Josh Allen them. He throws, I like the word choice, anti-black. Yeah, for sure. He throws towards black guy. He hated a lot of black American athletes. Boy, he can't stand it. Anthony Edwards a bum, LeBron a bum. He hate LeBron though. Who else? James Harden a bum. Mike Tomlin was a bum and a fraud and all of that, and Lamar Jackson ass to him and everything. So yeah, like 21st century cynical guy views say. Skap Attack is good friends with Jason Whitlock. So that tell you what time he on right there. If Jason Whitlock is your homie and you are welcome on his channel, that's all we need to know. That's all we need to know. But no, though, what was I saying though? I was saying, what was I saying, y'all? Yeah. Adrian Broner, for a period of years, black people, because my people don't really watch boxing. Like, I'm be real with y'all. Black people don't really watch boxing like that in huge numbers for real. Not often. Black people casually watch boxing when we got a guy that's real good. So Floyd Mayweather really was the only time black folks collectively came together to watch boxing. That's it. Gervonta Davis was starting to become that guy for a lot of black fight fans, you know? So I would say Floyd had the culture in a huge way. Tank Davis had it, and I think he had it in a way that I don't think Devin Haney will ever have it. Even though Devin got a better resume than Tank and all of that. Devin has fought better competition. He's better. He's more accomplished. He's more accomplished. Terrence Crawford came too late. People didn't find out who Terrence Crawford was until he fought Errol Spence. Unless you were a boxing fan like me. Most black folks didn't even know who Terrence Crawford was to the night him and Errol Spence fought. Most black people can't even tell you what weight class Terrence Crawford fought in when he fought to Errol Spence. Because my people just don't really watch boxing. Like, after he beat Errol, that's when he put the world on notice. So they saw him fight for 2 more fights. That's it. 2 more fights. It's unfortunate, but people only saw the community only sat down in huge numbers to watch Terrence fight for 2 fights for real. Madrimov and Canelo Alvarez. And that's it. Errol Spence. That's it. And like I said, most of our people don't watch boxing. So they didn't even know who Terrence Crawford was until the hoopla around Errol Spence versus Terrence Crawford. So I found out about Crawford when he put the belt to Gamboa. Right, but you a boxing fan, though. You a boxing fan. Devin got a glass job. Nah. Devin, we only seen Devin dropped by a drugged up Ryan Garcia. That's it. That's it. Devin ain't never been dropped by nobody else but a PED Ryan Garcia. That's it. He just fought a guy that's a puncher. Brian Norman Jr. was known as a puncher, and you see what Devin just did to him. Devin dropped him. Devin dropped the guy that they thought was going to knock him out. They thought Brian Norman Jr. was going to have him on the canvas laid out. And you see what Devin just did to him. So, yeah. Devin ain't got no glass jaw. He fought a drugged up fighter, a PED fighter. Man, they all ran from Crawford for years. So, in fact, Shakur about to beat Teofimo, what we call the F up. Yeah, Shakur about to smoke him. Say, I knew Bud was gonna whoop Errol. He waited too late to fight him. It might have been the same. It was gonna be the same regardless. Errol, my guy. Errol was my favorite. Like outside of Deontay, Errol was my favorite guy. But watching that fight, even at Errol's prime years, like against what's my boy name? Kell Brook now. Errol was never like Errol was very good at a lot of things, very good. And it made him a great fighter. He was never quicker than Terrence. He didn't punch as hard as Terrence. Errol had strength. He had power. But even when he was with Blu-ray, I don't know. I don't think even when he was with Blu-ray, I don't think Errol ever for one shot for shot. I don't think he hit harder than Bud. Shot for shot. Errol was tough as fuck though. He was tough. You know, excellent work to the body, excellent body puncher. But when I watched that fight against him and Terrence, man, Errol just was not quick enough. And I don't think he would have been even pre-accident. When Errol landed one shot, Terrence landed 2 or 3. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So I don't like this matchup for Shakur. I think this is gonna bring the best out of Shakur, cuz I really do. I think you're gonna see, because I'm gonna be real, right? Styles make fights. And we know that. Like, okay. Shakur is very skilled. I think you're gonna see I think it's gonna bring the best out of him because he in there with a guy that can crack. A guy that can crack. Like, I know Styles make fights. I just don't never see Shakur Stevenson losing to George Kambosos. In no way possible. And we've seen the boy lost to George Kambosos. See, I thought Antonio Tarver would make an impact for boxing. Hey, them Roy fights solidified him. Would you take one punch from Mike Tyson or play trust fall with Shaq? What's trust fall? What's that? When you fall back into somebody and trust that they catch you? T.O. is really athletic and outbucks Prime Loma. Yeah, well, I'm going to say this too. I think Lomachenko in that fight with Loma, I think Loma was a little afraid of that boy Power for majority of the fight until the second half. The 7th round on, he started trying to pick it up and having some success. I think he was scared of Teofimo Power for sure. I think Teofimo Power kind of startled him a little bit. And then I think in the second half, he figured, I don't know if he figured he could take the Power better or something. Then he started turning it up the second half. But T.O. won that fight, for real. He did. And I gave T.O. credit for that, for sure. But I think T.O. Power had him gunshot. He was scared a little bit at first. T.O. Power kept that boy honest, for real. You know? Bud is the most complete fighter I've ever seen. But Bud is another example of accolades and skill ain't enough. Roy will be remembered as a better fighter because Roy had more impact. Well, yeah, I do think that. Now, I think amongst boxing fans, though, I think we would say something different. Maybe. You know what I'm saying? See, Bud ain't had an impact because it took Bud a minute to get them fights that he really, you know what I'm saying? The fights that would have solidified him, he couldn't get them in his youth. You know? But I don't know, man. Yeah, and I think yeah, you're right. Bud didn't, and that's a great point. Bud did not reach the casual fan for real. And he didn't reach the casual fan until he was fighting Canelo and Errol Spence now. He didn't reach the casual fan until in fights. And that's because Bud is not a talker. He's not charismatic. Like, he's not. Bud is not going to give you an exciting interview. Like, most of the time he's not. He's gonna be chill, he's gonna be low, he's not gonna because even Ali wasn't ignorant, but he was very charismatic. Right? He wasn't ignorant, he wasn't clown like, but he was very charismatic to where he could sell himself. Terrence never been a animated guy. Never. And I think sometimes you need some of that, unfortunately, in order to get remembered like everybody else. You need some of that. As great as George Foreman was, George Foreman is remembered more for the George Foreman grill than he is for his boxing career. And George Foreman is one of the greatest heavyweight champions to ever exist on planet Earth. The man was 45 years old when he won a heavyweight title off Michael Moore. Knocked Michael Moore out with a jab. Ultimately, I think that's what the impact conversation comes down to. It's about reaching the fans, and who it's about reaching the fans who don't really love the sport. Yeah, that is true. You're right. That is a great point. Yeah. How do you reach the casuals? Because even when we talk about wrestling, I always tell y'all, Stone Cold is bigger than The Rock in the wrestling world to wrestling fanatics, right? But like, The Rock brought more casual eyes to wrestling, to professional wrestling, than I ever witnessed in my life. Now, granted, I wasn't around for Hulk Hogan's first WWE run, WWF WWE run. I wasn't around. I wasn't alive. But in my lifetime, The Rock brought more casual fans to wrestling, to the wrestling world, than anybody I had ever seen. So yeah, you're right. For sure. Said Mac, you see the debates on social media about who has the better skyline between Chicago and Atlanta? And Chicago, Illinois, hands down, baby. And I'm not even just saying it because I'm from here. But you know, if you've been here, you seen it, you know what you know. You know ball if you've been here. Stone Cold brought me in. Hulk and Stone. I don't know if them two dudes like The Rock again. They were phenomenal. Hulk and Stone Cold for sure brought casual eyes in. I'm talking about, like, as it pertains to black women. Black women wasn't watching no wrestling like that till The Rock came around for real in the neighborhoods we grew up in. Black, your mom, even not black, but they wasn't watching it, but they knew who he was, rather. Right? It was women who never had any interest in wrestling, but when they seen dude, they're like, who is that? I'm gonna watch. You know what I'm saying? I always call it the mama and them effect. Do your mama and them know them? Do your mama and them know these guys? Your mama and them know who The Rock was. She might have knew who Stone Cold was, but she knew who your mama and them know The Rock. Your grandmama and them know The Rock. Your grandmama and them didn't know. Your grandma, see, look, my cousin say, my grandma watched The Rock. Yeah, your grandmama and them, your mama and them, your girlfriend them, your your cousins on your daddy's side, they your girl cousins them, they knew The Rock for sure. Matt, can you get this dude out of here, please? He annoying. I'm finna get him up out of here. I don't know how I can annoy him. I can ignore him so well, more than other people. I mean, more than the others that come in here trolling. Yeah. That look. You said, I see what you're saying. Seeing Stone, I see what you're saying. The Rock brought another audience, but I'm black. Seeing Stone Cold do what he do, that locked me in. I ain't gonna let The Rock lock me in. You know? Because I seen a dude coming out there like I would come out there with the chains on, with the shades on. You hear me? Talking with the watch on his wrist. I ain't got a watch on now. That's how I would have came out. You feel me? I'd have came out there with the watch on my wrist, with the shades on, with the chains on my neck. You feel me? And again, everybody got brought in by different things. But for me, representation mattered. In a world White wrestling has always been a predominantly white space by far. So when I saw a guy that had my skin tone, I didn't even know he was half black. I didn't know he was half black, half Samoan. All I saw was a black dude because he had my skin tone. When I seen a dude with my skin tone come up in there with them chains on his neck and a Rolex watch on, with the Versace shirts on, talking crazy, I say, yeah, that's my yeah, I fool with that brother right there. The brother come out there talking crazy on the microphone, telling everybody in the crowd they nothing but a piece of trailer park trash, telling they finishing his sentences. You feel? I don't know why I thought that was just fly to me. Yeah, I don't know that it was fly. I see the dude say the millions and the crowd go and millions of the Rock fan. Like I ain't dude had the audience in the palm of his hand. And I was like, yeah, he was talking greasy, telling everybody he gonna whip their ass, talking crazy. I'm like, oh, who dude out here? I'm like, who is this dude? Who is this dude coming out here talking crazy like this? Coming out telling everybody when a man say, happy birthday to Steph, you're a hoe with big breasts, so take the night off from hooking if you smell what the Rock is cooking. I said, oh no, that was that was funny, man. But you see dudes say crazy stuff, I'm like, what? So I would say that was it for me, honestly, man. Rock come out there, start singing and stuff, be talking crazy. So I was young, so seeing representation mattered for me in that instance because I seen a guy that looked like me, you know, come out there looking like he moving. Rock was on there just like a drug dealer. Not saying drug dealers is what I gravitate to, or not like you know what I'm saying, like that's somebody to look up to. But I'm just saying he come out there with them chains on his neck though, and that bro let their watch on. Now that's black flair. That is a black man flair with the chains on, watch on your wrist. Yeah. Hey, what y'all talking about David Otunga? Why are y'all talking about David Otunga? Why are y'all talking about it, man? What Black Mall say? What Black? Hello, what you say? My mama like Jennifer Hudson's husband. I didn't why she was weird like that. Oh man, rest in peace to your mom, man. David Otunga. Yeah. Between me teasing you about Tales from the Hood and pointing out how trash the Rock was in the ring, you might have tried to fight me. Hey, look, we definitely would have been fighting. Don't, especially you trying to mess with me about Tales. Tales from the Hood was scary to me as a kid. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't watching that. I saw your video on Josh Allen. Thank you for calling out that clown, Shady McCoy. Shady, get it, Shady. Everybody he cool with, he get him a pass on everything. That's why it's hard to be an analyst when you friends with people. I like it right here where I don't got no personal relationship with people. Because I think when you're friends with people and you know, and your former teammates, it stops you from being real honest about certain things. Because you don't want to ruin your friendship with these people. You don't want to ruin relationships with them. So yeah. Zeddy Perry say, hey Mac, I've been telling people Whack Attack is a fraud. Skap Attack, he talking about. Don't let him being a Kobe fan fool you. He went on Jason Whitlock. Yeah, him and Jason Whitlock are good friends. That tells you everything you need to know about Skap Attack. Hey, what that man say? What that man say? What the Rock said something about he was taunting Sacramento crowd. But he said, I'll be sure to come back when the Lakers beat the Kings in May. The best part about the Rock coming to Sacramento is the Rock is going to leave Sacramento. Your Bears going to win tonight? Well, I hope so. What Kodak Black say on the Breakfast Club? I hope so. I hope so. I'm wishing on praying on a star. You feel me? If the Bears win today, I'm acting a fool. I'm just letting y'all pre-warning. If the Chicago Bears win today, I'm acting a fool. Said Tech Nine needs to tell Whitlock to stop saying he is his favorite rapper. Had me thinking Tech Nine was rapping some anti-black ish. See, shout out to Tech Nine. Y'all know what I'm about to say. That let me know everything I need to know about Jason Whitlock. Listen, no disrespect to all my white folks on the channel. There's some white folks up in here that love the channel. It's all love when I say this. A lot of white people, they love rappers that do that double time, triple time flow. I don't know what it is that's so appealing about that. They love that. Jason Whitlock is very, very white male coded. So of course Tech Nine is one of his favorite rappers because Tech Nine rap in that super, super triple time flow. Super triple time flow. And y'all know what I'm talking about though. Like most, especially people who are casual, white folks who are casual hip hop fans, casually, they love like the triple time, double time flow. And if you rap fast, they gonna lose their mind. The casual hip hop fans who are white. If you're a real hip hop fan and you white, yeah. Anyway, though, yeah, yeah. Jason Whitlock, so of course Jason Whitlock talking loves. He said that's his favorite rapper because that double time, triple time flow has just got him in a frenzy. I don't get caught up in that type of flow. I listen to what you're saying. Ted Nine can rap though, he can, but yeah. And when I say that, y'all know what I'm talking about. Like, yeah, he can rap though. Ted Nine can rap, but I'm not gonna say that's my favorite rapper. But Twista raps with the same flow. But Twista be rapping, he be talking about some stuff when he rapping though. Let me tell you something. I'll tell y'all Twista's verse, and Twista does rap in that same flow. So they are amazed at Twista too. They amazed them too, but Twista be talking that talk. Twista verse on Pope Pimp is probably again one of my favorite 15, the top 20 verses, top 15, top 20 verses of all time. That verse on Pope Pimp, what? Overdose. Go listen to the Adrenaline Rush and stuff like that. You say, I know what you mean. I'm just joking around. Yeah. Twista be talking. It ain't him just rapping fast though. So yeah. Say Crazy Bone is my favorite though. Crazy, definitely Crazy be going to. He ain't just right. He not just putting syllables together. Mm. Said Twista Fire. Yeah, Twista is really, really dope. And I think a lot of people haven't really listened to Twista like that. Because one, Twista wasn't really mainstream like that. He ain't really get a mainstream look until Kanye. Till Kanye came around with with Slow Jams and then Overnight Celebrity for him. Kamikaze album was his mainstream appeal and mainstream look. But in Chicago, Twista was always platinum in the hood, boy. Y'all know Twista Get It Wet. Uh, Boosie remixed that. He made a song called I Want Sex, but Twista Get It Wet that's the joint. Twista top 5 in the shot. Twista immaculate, boy. Said which rap is better, East Coast, West Coast, or down South? I don't really got no region I prefer over the other. I just like dope rap, man. So it just all depends. Like if I like it, man. I don't really got no region I prefer over the other. I just like what I like. So yeah. Athletic Man, what's going on? Whatever happened to Twister? He's still around, chilling, doing his thing. He don't make much music like that no more, from what I know. But yeah, he said, "Yo, I still got Chief Keef over Dirk, but I understand." OJ did it. What's cracking, man? Um, I can't say that Keef makes better music than Dirk. I enjoy Dirk's music much better, but Keef's biggest hits were bigger than Dirk's biggest hits for sure. Well, I can't say I enjoy Keef's music more than Dirk's. But Keith put the magnifying glass on the Chicago drill scene for sure. You said Legend of Winning exposed Skap Attack for using false facts to put Kobe over LeBron for sure. Yeah, Dirk got the melodies. I've seen Dirk rap over soulful beats at the very beginning of his career. He was 19, 20. He had a mixtape called Life Ain't No Joke. He's rapping over. Listen to a song. He got a song called Life Ain't No Joke. He made a song called that, which was titled after his mixtape. It's a soulful beat, and Dirk killing it. I didn't seen Dirk just make a song just with metaphors and similes without a hook before. I didn't see them make songs for girls. I didn't see them make songs for party songs. I didn't see them make street records. So yeah, I think Dirk makes better music for sure. But Keith's biggest songs were just really, really anthems, real anthems. Said Vaughn was my favorite after after Matt took it to the old my yeah. Vaughn was nothing but pure aggression all the way. Even on songs that supposed to be party songs, and he pure aggression for sure. You said, remember Looking Boy? Yeah, Hostiles. They from Chicago. Yeah, Hostiles. They definitely from Chicago. Look, one of them, Radio G. I think his son or daughter went to private. I had my daughter in private school for elementary school, and Radio G's one. I think his child went to the same school that my daughter went to. I seen him in there waiting to get his child from pick his child up. For sure. Yeah, Keith got the mainstream joint. Summer 2008 was legendary. Man, what songs is out? Summer 2008. I'm trying to remember. Summer 2008 was the end. That was like the end of my freshman year of high school. Summer 2008 was the end of my freshman year at Morgan Park. So I think I like more Keith songs. I respect it. I like more Dirk records. I like Keith's early songs. A lot of Keith early stuff like Get It Jumping, Every Day is Halloween. I Don't Know Them. Of course, Love Sosa. Finally Rich album. But as Keith got older, I didn't like a lot of Keith. Well, he had some that I would like here and there, like Finito, and uh damn, hold on. Said T.I. 2008 was T.I. and Wayne Summer. Okay. Hold on, man. My microphone tweaking. '08 was the drought 3. No, that was '07. '08 was Carter 3. And I'm just like, nah, my la 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 la. I used to like that song. Wayne, Lil Wayne, Kanye, Ross last run of 50 was '08. That's pretty much every stance on Keith. Now, as he got older, his music wasn't hitting the same no more. I was a huge fan, 6th to 8th grade back in 2013, 2015. Yeah, yeah, yeah. As he started getting older, man, his music started to sound very different. He was at a different place in his life, and I don't think he really cared about making music like that. I mean, he would put stuff out, but yeah, yeah, for sure. I think I'm gonna be real with you. I think out of all of them, Dirk was the only one that really, really cared about being a real artist for real. That's no slight to Keith. Once Keith got rich, he ain't really wasn't tripping like that. Dirk was, I promise y'all, when Dirk was younger, like 18, 19, I remember he did a song, he did an interview with Zach TV. Rest in peace to Zach. And Zach asked him, how big you want to go with this? And he said, I ain't gonna lie. I'm trying to be big as Jay-Z with this. He's the Dirk, the only one I ever heard say that. All the rest of them just was trying to rap to get some money, to get fresh, to get out the hood, and that was it, right? When as Dirk got older, as he got bigger, honestly, he didn't relax. What slowed him down was the indictment, right? But he was still putting out music and still trying to do different stuff and still trying to keep making music, keep making videos, keep making music. Yeah. Yeah, Von was a street dude at his core. He started rapping because Dirk and them was rapping. But he really wasn't no rapper, but he figured out, I mean, let me try to do this thing since everybody else doing it, you know? But Walla Cam, boy, hold on, Jeffrey, you from Chicago for real, Jeffrey Howard. Walla Cam, man, what? Jeffrey, you from Chicago for real, Jeffrey. Hold on, man. Jeffrey, where you went to school at, man? My sister calling me. Jeffrey, where you went to school at, man? You said Walla Cam, boy. I knew Wayne was a different level of star when he said, I can say don't rhyme and it's gonna rhyme. Hey, Black Mall. I hate that damn freestyle he did in a boy. And people think that was fire. I can say don't rhyme and it's gonna rhyme. Hey man, hey man, I hate that he did that on Rap City. He was in a booth rapping on rap, and that was garbage, trash for that damn whole look. That was garbage, and people fawn over that. Go look that up. That freestyle he did in the booth on Rap City is garbage, garbage. And I ain't saying Wayne garbage, but that damn I can say don't rhyme and it's gonna rhyme, boy. Woo! That was some boo, boo, boo. That freestyle was boo boo. Wayne got way better stuff than that ever, but he got in that booth playing and everybody ate it up. And I'm like, oh, you right. That one I was like, boy, Wayne in a different stratosphere where he can say something like that. Say I went to Grenada Brooks and then Thornwood. Shout out, man. You went to Brooks, man. I remember I used to want to go to Grenada Brooks too. I ended up going to MP, but shout out, man, Gwendolyn Brooks, man. I told y'all my favorite song from Wayne is Birdman Jr. That's when Wayne was rapping like Gilly. That's when Wayne was using Gilly flow. That was a Gilly. Birdman Jr. sound just like Gilly. And Neck of the Woods, when Wayne was rapping on Neck of the Woods, he sound just like Gilly on there. But Birdman Jr., that's probably my favorite Wayne song when he rapping on. Rapping on it had everything: aggression, metaphor, similes. The delivery was great. One of the days, Anton Daniels is flex. One of these days, Anton Daniels is gonna flex his false bravado on the wrong person. Absolutely. I talked about Anton Daniels name in like a video. Dr. Carter. That's all I gotta say. I don't like that song, Cornell. I really do not like Dr. Carter. I don't like that song. I don't. Oh man. Let me take you to the neck of the woods in my hood. He sounds just like Gilly on that mug. I got a positive vibe, but I ain't scared of y'all. I don't like Dr. Carter. I ain't gonna lie. Mm. But it's certain Wayne songs that I don't like that everybody love. I never liked 6'7". I hated that song. But Wayne got a song called Weezy's Ambitions where he rapping over ambitions as a rider, and he killed that. What's that joint when he was like, keep it dirty like I'm lying in the ditch, like he lying from New Orleans, I'm a giant in the bitch. Move the G and add an S and put an I before the N and add an A in front of that, and that's what I am to the end. That's a saint, mother, like a simplifier for them. Hey, shout out Family. Nah, people in Chicago weren't listening to Family, but I'm a rap head. So I was listening to Family for sure. I was headed to work. I was headed to work listening to Family. Boy, that 6'7" is terrible. I don't like the sample. 6 foot, 7 foot, 8 foot hot. Oh hell no. I say yeah, we ah that word to my mama, I'm out of my llama. Word to my mama, I'm out of my llama. Yeah, I've never been a Corey Guns fan either. I tried to get into him. I tried to get into his music. It just wasn't working for me. But I definitely was listening to Family Rock and Roll like about a month ago on the way to work. Said Corey Guns killed that. I never really liked Corey Guns. I don't know what it was. I don't even like the real G's moving silence like lasagna. I don't like that line either. I know y'all gonna be like, what is he on? I don't like that line like that. I don't think that line that cold. I mean, I get it. The G is silent. You know what I'm saying? I just think Wayne had better songs in that. And better like I remember Wayne had a song called I'm Raw. What? That was my joint. And so what them niggas left me. When it get cold, I turns into Wayne Gretzky. To the end. I does it like it's never been done. Hey, I gotta listen to the I'm Raw. I'm Raw was my joint. I got my brim low, all I can see is a flow. That was my joint. I'm an MTV soldier and BET gangster. I will be on VH1 when I'm done being famous. Hey, what's now the drought 3 was when he did the Dipset beat. Hey, that drought 3 was crazy. I remember Upgrade You. The Upgrade You freestyle, I thought that was fire. Yeah, 6'7" was for the kids. They liked the little 6 foot. They liked the little sample. 6 foot, 7 foot, 8 foot. I'm grown though. By that time that came out, I wasn't grown. I was just really mature. I wasn't grown. Cause 6'7" was what? What year was that? I wasn't grown. I just was really mature, and that sound did not resonate with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I was just like, 2011, I was 18 years old, right? 2011, I had my daughter at that point. My daughter was just born. So I was I was a little bit more mature. So I was like, I ain't really like that at that point. My ears had been sonically, I had matured a little bit where I was like, I don't even like this childish ass sample. Um, what sample that I did like though? Y'all remember Thug Cry, Rick Ross? And I just want to be the one. I just want to be the one you love. I just wanna feel like you come to when you're down. I love that sample. I just wanna. And that joint was hard. That thug cry, Rick Ross, hey, Rose was going crazy. T.I. greater than Wayne. Yes, I'm always gonna down the hill that Tip is better than Wayne. I love Tip's music much more than I love Wayne's music for sure. I think Tip has better subject matter, more substance. I like the way Tip approaches his songs more. I just think Tip is an amazing rap artist. Wayne at his peak was just so phenomenally huge because he resonated. He started appealing to other audiences when he got on the rock and roll, the rocker type style. A lot of white kids across the world started really looking at him and really admiring him. He started letting the world know he skateboarded. They started to get into him heavily. He tried to do the rock and roll stuff for Prom Queen. Y'all know I do not like that. Yeah, Wayne had a better crossover appeal than Tip for sure. But if we're talking just straight rapping, you said the first album, but yeah, stop it. You heard Urban Legend? Go listen to Urban Legend. Go listen to the first song on Urban Legend called I'm the King. And I guarantee you, listen, Tip was rapping way better than any song Wayne got on the Carter 3. The first song on Urban Legend, I'm the King. All hell, Atlanta zone, owner of Atlanta Stone. If you ain't want no trouble, pimp, you should have left the man alone. And he was going crazy. Listen, Wayne, Tip going crazy. Tip is a phenomenal lyricist. Phenomenal. To me, right? Like, what's Prime Wayne to you? What's Prime Wayne? Prime Wayne to you, Joe. Matter of fact, Swagger Like Us. Cause ain't Tip older than Wayne, right? Ain't Tip older than Wayne? On Swagger Like Us, who had the best verse on there? On Swagger Like Us, Joe Cobb, who had the best verse on there? Tip top 5 ATL. No, I'm gonna be real with you. Tip top 3 Southern rapper all time. Probably 2. Southern rapper to me, Clifford Harris is a monster. And I'm really, if we want to talk Southern rapper, now a lot of people would say Wayne. Okay, if you put Wayne, I don't put Wayne above. You said stop it. That's crazy, Joe Carr. That is crazy. That's crazy. Who in the South? Only person you probably people put above Tip. They might put 3,000. I'm not gonna do that though, because 3,000 ain't never had a solo project ever. And Scarface. Now Face Mob, okay, cool. Face Mob, cool. You know what I'm saying? Like Face Mob, cool. Tip better than Ludacris. Man, and I love Luda. No. I ain't what? I love Luda. You don't count Love Below as a song? No, I don't. I don't. Until you got the temerity, the gall to release. Not Juvie, I love Juve. I ain't putting Juvie over Tip though. But I love Juvie though. That 400 degrees. What? See me, I eat, sleep, shit, and talk rap. You see that 98 Mercedes on TV, I bought that. Add some felony charges, I fought that. Got sent to no return and still get brought back. What? Now, Luda can rap for sure. But I'm telling y'all heard mainstream T.I. Listen to Tip got a song called 56 Bars and I'm Illy on Paper Trail. What? hey, what? Boy, when I heard that, I said, oh, nah, dude on some different time. Listen to I'm Illy or 56 Bars. on Paper Trail. And you're gonna say, hey, nah, little light skin fool, crazy. Now Cole, I definitely love Cole. T.I. had a better range. Yeah. Tip had better range as an artist. Now Luda had some great punchlines, but I didn't heard Tip say some lines, boy. But yeah, Face Mob, Tip, I love Bun B too though, cause I seen somebody say Bun B. I love Bun. Bun always been dope to me. You feel me? Hey, I remember Get Throw. Boy, that was my joint. #1 Southern rapper G Jizzo. Jeezy, Thug Motivation 101 is probably one of the greatest hip hop debuts I have ever experienced in my lifetime. Like during my lifetime, that Thug Motivation 101, how that album debuted in the hood in the streets. Man, listen. Let me tell you something. When I heard Standing Ovation, what? What? Boy, when I heard Go Crazy, I wanted to go get a Snowman shirt immediately. My mama loved And Then What till this day. Says salute for calling out this culture vulture. Our infamous. I cooked Skap Attack at the very beginning of the live. I'm sorry we on another topic when you came in, infamous, but I cooked him. But don't worry, we gonna get to it in a regular video too. We are not done here, my friend. We gonna cook him in a regular video too. But I'm so deep into the live stream that I didn't went on to another topic. Said that was the greatest Southern debut of all time. Thug Motivation 101. What? When I heard Bottom of the Map, what? Well, if you ask my mama, if you say close shop, then I do my count. My mama gonna finish it off. Have the rest of the yams at my auntie house, and then what? She gonna go line for line with you. Get fresh and jump in one of them cars. Hey, shout out to Manny Fresh. Manny Fresh is a monster on that production. Boy, shout out to Manny. Cash Money wouldn't have had the movement they had without DJ Manny Fresh, Ricky Fresh, Manny Fresh for. And then what was crazy? What? Hey, because Jeezy wasn't really. And what's crazy is you can tell he wasn't a natural, like he wasn't really a natural rapper per se like that. You know what I'm saying? But he made it, and he sounded excellent on tracks. He sounded great. Jeezy was a little bit. I mean, he wasn't better than Tip lyrically, but Jeezy's movement was phenomenal, though. I'm not gonna lie to you. Jeezy. I went to the Target to go buy the Inspiration. The second album, I walked to Target, living on 87th Street in Chicago. I was living right in Chatham, right by the Target. They took all the Targets out the black neighborhoods in Chicago. All the Targets is gone from the black neighborhoods in Chicago. But at the time, they had the Targets in the hoods across the city. I live right by a Target. I walked to go get the Motivation 101 when I got me some money for Christmas. Yeah, Tip lyrically, Tip is a dog. Said Tip is better, but Tip ain't got an album better than 101. Yeah, 101 was crazy. Woo! Man, trap music is phenomenal. But you're right, that 101, that 101 was crazy though. That 101, that 101 was crazy. I ain't gonna lie. When 101 came out, y'all remember what's the joint he had with Lloyd on there? Tear It Up. What? Said Gucci had a run. Hey, when Guwap dropped Pills, is you rolling? See, I was in high school during Gucci's era. Like when he really became the mixtape king. When he became the mixtape king. This was during the live mixtapes time. Dat Piff live mixtape time when he was drawing. When that's when photo shooting them came out. Like Tommy Lee and Pamela, I'm effing on the camera, more stamina than animals. Gucci is no amateur. We was in high school going crazy off that. So yeah. Gucci had a song that pills, Freaky Girl, all that came out. I remember when Jeezy dissed Gucci on Stay Strapped. He rapped over the ASAP beat. And Jeezy went crazy. Jeezy, he tried to get Gucci up out of there, but Gucci really, the legend of Gucci grew after he took out the dude, to try to take his chain. Gucci had a song called Vet Pass By. We used to be in the school. Vet Pass By. Everybody looking. 6 stoves in the house and everybody cooking. Chain like black. Gucci was saying whatever, man. But it was hard, boy. Then he had a song called Jury. Had my man singing on the hook. This ain't even on my jury. This ain't even on my jury. Never too much. Hey, come on, man. Joe Carr. I'm a gold mouth dog. Definition of the South. Ain't no quarters, ain't no halves, just some holes in his house. Ain't no bitchin', ain't no bedding, ain't no clothes in his house. It's a drought. And my price will make your eyes pop out. I can't. Hey, he was going in. I can't even count my stash because I always lose count. Woo! Hey, Gucci was going in. I shook them haters off. We talking about Kirk, Rashida husband. Jeezy Noah Gucci was a star so icy. Lil Will singing a hook to save his life. Lil Will was going off. My chain hang down to my ah! Hey, he was going crazy, wasn't he? Hey, all these girls excited. Ooh, you know that I get. I'm so icy. My boy with my chain hang down to my oh, he was going crazy. I was like, hey man, who is dude, man? Gucci Mane song, crossover song with Lemonade. Put me on a chain with the face cups. Put me in a chain with my feet up. Yeah, that Lemonade was something, boy. Gucci and David Banner. It's like Gotti and David Banner. First time I heard Yo Gotti was Gangsta Party. I heard Gangsta Party on BET Uncut. Hey, my boy Lil Will. Hey, Lil Will is the same dude singing on Last of a Dying Breed on Jeezy album. That if you real like me, put your hands in the air so the whole wide world can see. Last of a Dying Breed. That was a joint. And if you real like me, throw your hood is at it just the way that it's gotta be. That's the same dude rap singing on Last of a Dying Breed. Jeezy song is the same dude on the song Icy Hook. I got so many rocks on my chain and watch. I know I'm the itch. My chain hang down to my thing. I know I'm the bomb. Just look at my charm. I know I'm the thing. How old am I? I'm 33 years old, brother. 33. Scottie Pippen. That Roscoe syrup gave Coochie that old gut. You my brother's age. Before I go live for the Rams and Bears. Before I go live for the Rams and Bears on your channel, my channel, what's your score prediction? 34-31 Bears. 34-31 Bears. Now I don't even remember clear the set, bro. That's from that Hot Boys album. I'm trying to remember. Why you not watching? Hey, the Bears not even on right now, is they? The Bears don't come on. What time the Bears come on? 6:30, right? I know I ain't missing the Bears game, goddamn it. Said with the Bears scoring 27 points in the fourth quarter. I know I ain't missing the Bears game, man. I'm sounding like Steamina on Boone. I know everybody parking my space. This is handicap parking. I know nobody parking my space now. No, nobody parking my space with handicap parking, brother. Hold on, man. Oh shit, hold on. Hey, let me get off here. What the hell I'm going? I'm gonna holler at y'all in a minute. I gotta watch the Bears. I'm gonna holler at y'all later. Peace. I'm gonna let y'all in a minute. I got to go. Bye.